The EU, I thought over the past couple of years has been looking at Indo-Pacific and security and cooperation in this area quite seriously. What's the progress? What's your assessment on that front?
I think it's an important point, very much linked to the security, so it's a strategic security reading. Often there is a sort of flawed view that the EU is only interested in what's happening on its continent, and we sort of de-hyphenate from what's happening in the rest of the world. I mean, it could not be more wrong in the fact that while we are very much focused on the war that is ongoing now on our continent and the security challenges we face there, this has not distracted us from investing in the Indo-Pacific. And there is a very basic reason, is that we have already pivoted economically to this region. I mean, we just signed up a FTA with Thailand, with New Zealand. We are negotiating one with Australia, with India. We had signed up with Japan, with Korea, with Vietnam. I mean, we have trade relations so strong in this part of the world. We also a lot of FDI. We are the top 3 FDI provider in any country. So we have a lot of equities here.
Correct.
So, and when you think that our the sea routes through Indian Ocean and the Straits up to South China Sea and China and that part of the world, this is about 40% of EU imports, 30% of EU exports. So that's so the question of this safe and free ocean is a free and safe ocean is very important for the routes.
Absolutely.
The stability of the region. We want more cooperation and more economic engagement, which is the economic glue that keeps the region together, and prevent instability, unilateral change of the stability. So I think this is the strategic landscape, and we have a long-standing cooperation with Pacific countries, with ASEAN, which is also a strategic partner. And so any player of the region, we are very committed. We want to maintain that. This is really very much at the core of our interest. Then I would sort of zoom out a bit, more towards the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is very much these days in the spotlight. We have 2 of our 3 maritime military operations operating in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden, northwest of Indian Ocean. For us, it is very key. And here, this is an area where we really cooperate. That was one of the key topics of last week's maritime security dialogue, where we are now moving from policy dialogue to cooperation at tactical level. How we can fight illegal trafficking, piracy, all the threats at surface of sea, under
the sea.
We have submarine cables that have been damaged. Also part of our positive agenda, which is the connectivity I make. We're also building now, there is this Blue Raman project of an undersea cable connecting Europe to India. This is something we have to protect. We have to protect our infrastructures and assets. So this is part of very much of the conversation. Also, how we cooperate together. The EU has just joined, as observer, the Indian Ocean Rim Association. We also joined the IPOI, the Indo-Pacific Ocean Initiative led by India. So we have plenty of regional fora and organizations where we want to pull together in the same direction, creating stability, cooperative orders that help, I would say, address all the issues. There are global challenges about sea rise, about biodiversity, economic agenda, also a positive one, but very mindful of the risk and threats that are operating in that area. And we do not want anyone to upset that balance, present a direct threat to our interest. And this is where I think the EU and India interests really intersect. So I think you will see even more engagement in the Indian Ocean between EU and India and cooperation.